Poetry is, in a nutshell, my world. Out of the millions of people that have all these other things going on, poetry is the one thing that makes me feel as if the world is understandable. I never knew what I wanted to be. I never had a sense of direction like most people. But every time I write, anywhere I write, it all just seems to fall into place. Like it's God's way of saying, you belong here.
This is my room. Right now it's a mess, which I guess is a good reflection of my mental state right now. And I can't really describe it to you in words how really crap my life has been up until this point, but I'm still pushing on. I'm still going on. This is where I come to write. This is where I come to, eat sometimes. This is where I go to sleep. This is where I go to wake up. I look right out that, gated window at, the sun and stuff at like 4 a.m. in the morning, just to get a good feel of like peace before the chaos of the day starts, essentially, it sucks. I would like to clean my room. I would like to get, my life together, but it feels like one mess that just doesn't really get fixed. And if it does get fixed, it goes right back to being a mess. So I sit on this bed right here. That's behind me. Hold on. I sit on this bed right here. And like all of, my sleeping and stuff goes on, and as you can see, I'm slowly gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together.
It was in middle school I started reading poems. I was introduced to a Miss Mahogany Browns poem. I forgot what it was called, but it was really interesting.
This harbor, this boat, this water, this love, this faith, this cliff, this dive again still, this love that loves nothing more than love, this girl that loves a love like this jackknife heart, this golden breath, this sinner smile, this blade rebirth, this here, this now, this thing with many names, this bloody pulp, this.
My freshman year of high school, I had a teacher named Miss Ford introduce me to the way rappers use poetry. The way they rhymed words was really clever and like really memorable.
Born inside the winter wind, stay out the December, and these simpletons they mention in the synonym for feminine. Feet and I come in peace to compete, I don't run. If you athlete, my statistics go up.
So she printed out a sheet of lyrics and we had to find the rhyme scheme within that. That's where I was introduced to it in a way that it reflected off of me. It was my great-grandmother's funeral. She had recently passed, and I went all the way down over to Pennsylvania to see her off, so to speak. It was a very emotional time for everybody. After we got our feelings situated and everybody shared their stories, but in that present moment while I was at the funeral, during the service, I saw her for the last time in her casket and everything, and I didn't cry, and I didn't feel any indifference. I didn't feel like she was gone, but I knew she wasn't, and I didn't know how to process that, and I was kind of too awkward to get personal and talk with anybody over there. So it was really weird for me, and I remember her telling me if you have any type of feeling you have inside, you should put pen to paper, because when you do that, the only person you're really lying to about your feelings is yourself, which is why I connect with poetry so much. When dealing with feelings, a lot of people are very quick to react, and sometimes there isn't really any time given about any current situation or any past situation to think and reflect. So it gives me a chance to reflect upon, you know, my feelings and how I feel, and it essentially gives me some type of relief from the stresses of like the day-to-day struggles I might be having. Asked God for strength, and he sent them devils to chase me. Swinging fist at those demons in the dark, with burning eyes untouched by hell ember, sanity shred gnaws on my soul. Swinging fist at my demons in the dark, demons whose mental strain outlasts their physical vessels. I, whose soul is encumbered by sorrow. I, whose soul breathes rage. No more physical pain greets me, for no prayer can be answered, only shown. And to my demons that scream that evil never dies, I whisper to them, I am the strength.